Hello and welcome back to Obsessed with Trains. Today we're going to be reviewing Sapphire Valley Transit, a new game on Roblox. I'm just going to be doing a voiceover instead of the game audio, because the game audio is pretty, there's not much of it and my computer's pretty buggy. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay guys, cool. Okay, so we're gonna begin by spawning a C-set. So we're gonna go through the liveries. Yeah, they look pretty good actually, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go to the, yep, that looks pretty good. And if we just go back to the... Oh! Okay, so we've just been given a Waratah out of nowhere. That's, yeah, I was very, very disappointed when this thing did not spawn, so we're gonna try again. Yep, yep, okay. We're gonna try that again with the City Decker, because that actually looks pretty good, in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna, yep, okay, so... This is not my first time playing, but, you know, so first impressions, the cab looks pretty good. There's no braking, air release noises, which was a bit of a disappointment. The only thing there, the only noise essentially coming out of the train is the acceleration and braking on the chopper. Also, they don't randomize the plates at all. Like for the two sets is the same plate. And what is that? What is that? The outside looks pretty good, and so we're just gonna that okay. The destination codes and controls not guaranteed to be helpful, but look pretty good. Anyway, let's gonna move on. No, we're not getting a move on. Looks like it. That's not good. Is this train meant to move? I mean, we're gonna try that again. So far, not a very good start. You've given me a Waratah that I couldn't spawn in, and then a train that I can't drive. So we're gonna try again with the 2002 Millennium M set. We're gonna do the same thing. Note, I'm not spawning at Mount Gatron because that doesn't work. This is the cab. Not a very ergonomical cab, if you ask me, but, yep. Okay, and, this is the outside. Not a bad that is copied from Trainways. That is copied from Trainways, not gonna lie, so that's not good. Outside looks decent. Not too much worse than the Trainways one, but, again, it doesn't move. If you look at the throttle, it's on max throttle and it will not move. And a train that can't move is a bit of a is that a bus? Oh my god. Alright, if this bus is able to move and the trains can't, I am going to flip out, not gonna lie. The back is a bit empty, but this is probably a pre-purchased model, so I can't even comment on that. This is a Sapphire Buses Volco. Yep, not Volvo, this is Volco. Let's open the doors, and okay, they actually work. Unlike the trains, which not only don't open, they have no sound. So we're in the driver's seat now. I'm not gonna lie, the outside looks decent, but the seats look like they were taken from V-Line. But anyways, is that the door? That is the door closed, and the rear door is very hard to operate because my fat never mind. So we're just going to drive the bus. So we've come up to Wybrook, the next stop on the line, and Okay, that's disappointing. So we've got some ogle readers and the station office. This is a bunch of waffle that is, quite frankly, really weird. So we're gonna move on. You can pause in your own time and read it, but I have taken a read through them, and they're really weird. So, this computer looks pretty cool, I can't even lie. Apart from the mouse looking like my head, it's pretty cool. Got a phone, and Sam's cookie snacks. That actually looks pretty good, and that's a funny document. And a printer, and a chair that looks actually really comfortable, but you can't sit on it. But yeah, that's the Wybrook station office, which we will now leave. The platform looks pretty good, and we've actually got, okay, take that trainways, we've got working clocks, which is good. Station signs are not bad, apart from that one that just said station, which is doing your job a little too well. I then proceed to have a burst of weird brain neurons and open the rear door of the bus because I choose to. And we walk through the shops, including whatever these are. Yeah, okay, they're kinda, I mean, you know, they're there. It reminds me of the Chesham shops and trainways, but yep. Got the back entrance there, and are those cows? Anyways, we'll move on. This is the back of the Wybrook fish and chips shop. And, this is the Wybrook surrounds. I am now currently walking over to a little orange flame I saw, and when I saw it, I went, what the hell is that? And it turns out it's like I think it's a Commodore. It's just a car that's permanently on fire. I don't know why this is here. Is this a slander of, like, Western Sydney? Because there's no way to put it out, and it's just there. It also switches color for some reason. The color of the car switches color in different servers, which is just weird. Anyway, we're now going to legally make our way over to the other side of Wybrook again, to, I believe it was check out the car park. But, I don't know. This staircase thing is pretty good. It reminds me of maybe Rooty Hill. Another small cow on the stairway. Station bench is not bad. But, this game's just, like, weird. It's just weird. Like, we're in the car park now, it's got license plates, not bad. But, like, this guy's got, you know, he's definitely committed a crime. But you also can't drive any of the cars, which is disappointing. You know, some floating traffic signs, that's absolutely delicious. But, like, that's about as much as Wybrook has to offer. And, we're gonna move on now to the other thing, the thing I'll do next, which I genuinely forgot. So, yeah. Upon my third failed attempt at spawning a Tangara, I walked over about maybe a kilometer to this thing with... What is this? What the hell is this? What kind of bumblebee-ass car are you driving? Anyway, we're gonna move on. So this is the Seaston Central Warehouse, apparently, connected to the maybe former, yeah, I think this is the former Seaston maintenance center, and I don't know, like, they definitely tried to copy Main Train Auburn with this one, because, you know, there is an Among Us in the corner. If you look at there is an Among Us in the corner. We're not gonna walk towards it. I can't be bothered, like, walking that far. I've already walked this far. So, we walk over to the empty shells of a Tangara driving trailer and an LRS set control trailer. This looks pretty cool, the Tangara, and you know what, they both look pretty cool, I can't even lie. They do represent Main Train decently well. So I'll give them that, you know, it's like, it's okay. This is about the best thing the game has done so far, which is a little bit disappointing. Anyway, we move on. After about 10 minutes of fiddling around, I actually managed to get a Tangara. As I was saying, I managed to get a Tangara in the depot instead of spawning me on an empty grassland, but there was an empty junction, so I had to spawn on track 6 instead, which had about a 40% success rate in Did my train decouple? What? I hopped back into the Volco bus in defeat. But then I was defeated even more when I was met with this. I stumbled out of the bus in a frenzy, as I panicked for my life. I wobbled over to the level crossing to safety where Why is there an iPhone 6 displaying whatever this is? Why is it so close to the train tracks? Why does this exist? Somebody please tell me the answers to these questions. I guess Sapphire Valley Transit just isn't that good of a game, I guess.